And welcome back. This is not a Let's Play. This is showing off a multiplayer server. Holy shit! This is considered a hard mode server run by Keui. Forgive me if I mispronounced that. On the Terraria forums, link to the server post will be in the description. But yeah, this is what often happens at night. Is multiple bosses and metric shit tons of bone serpents. It's just all over the place. So yeah, you definitely want to pack potions in your high-end gear. Look at all the numbers. Because Sun Fury is fucking retarded. Look at this. Jesus. And the pinky slimes. Don't forget the pinky slimes. Let me see, what do we got? We got Neater Worlds, Bone Serpents, Skeletron, Eye of Cthulhu, piles of pinky slimes. I'm gonna whip out the Phoenix Blaster on these fools. Screw that. Sun Fury is more fun. Just tons of stuff, and the other thing is the health of a lot of mobs. Like, I don't think the boss's health is improved, but the, like, zombies have much higher increased health and damage. You might have heard me talk about in a previous video how there's just tons of really shitty servers. Well, that's the thing, is this server is actually one of the really good ones. And now we have a free-for-all, where all players are hostile. So now PvP's turned on for everyone. So now it's the Phoenix Blaster all day and night for me. Free-for-all while the bosses are out. This is just insane. I'm shooting that guy. My goal is to kill everyone. Yeah! Fuck you, guy I don't know. But yeah, this is one of the good servers. Very active admin. And I finally died. Very active admin. Lots of anti-griefing measures. As a matter of fact, I think you have to have special build permissions on the server to be able to modify any of the structures, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. It goes a long way towards anti-griefing. It's not going to do much against the hackers, because hackers will actually be able to get into the console of a server, I believe. I may be wrong on that, but it will do an awful lot about they're griefers, not hackers, about the people who just come into a map with a ton of dynamite. Because again, and actually I don't think explosives are allowed at all. I think grenades are, but as you can see, I'm getting messages. You do not have build rights here. Luckily, it doesn't auto-kick for that, because that would be pretty embarrassing. But, as you can see, the server oftentimes is just pure chaos. Just, pure chaos. But, just tons of shit everywhere all the time. And it's fun. It's fun, though, because one of the things this game does struggle to not have is an endgame. And, I never turned PvP off, so I just got destroyed by a Muramasa. Just fucking hammered. Let me go ahead and turn that off. But yeah, even though it is crazy and it might not be for everybody, I do consider this a great server, whether you like that or not, only because it's very well run. Again, lots of anti-hacking measures, anti-griefing measures, an active and competent admin in Keui. Again, forgive me if I have that name wrong, pronunciation-wise. And it is just a lot of pure fun. It's a reasonably popular server. There's almost always a good amount of people on it, and there's always a good amount of monsters on it, as you can see. And yeah, it's just pretty much a good time all the time, really. Again, it's not good for your builders, because again, you have to become a pretty trusted member, if I recall correctly, to be able to build or remove anything. Yeah, it's not good for exploration, because I think a lot of the world's pretty much, like, developed with buildings and everything. But, you know, if you just want to just screw around and kill a lot of monsters and have at least a little bit more of a challenge, compared to what the game normally offers, you know, this is a server you go to, period, in my opinion. So you can see we have people, more monsters! You got a guy with a mini shark just shooting down. Bam, 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 bam. And, yeah, and it's also a really good place to kind of show off elite weaponry. You know, because as you can tell, I'm using the Sun Fury, which is certainly elite. Let's see here. Sun Fury, there's a Fiery Greatsword, there's a guy with the Muramasa, there's a guy with the Mini Shark, Phoenix Blaster. Oh, hey! We got Bone Serpents. Now that's the thing, is the admin doesn't necessarily have to spawn these by himself. He has a lot of things automatically modded. Like, I believe Blood Moons spawn much more than just Demon Eyes and zombies on this server. And I think there's a Blood Moon every night, unless he says there isn't. So it's instead of the 1 of 7 chance I think it is. Jeez, just look at all this. This is crazy. This is fun, though. Just lots of people just running around, tons of monsters. It's cool. It's a good time. But what was my previous point? Well, the whole point is to just kind of, you know, obviously I have to get permission from server owners before I do so, but this might become sort of a, for lack of a better word, a series of just kind of showcasing what I think are some of the good multiplayer servers, as opposed to the bad ones I have spoken of in the past. You know, and bad for any number of reasons, you know, shitty admins, shitty hardware, stuff like that. Now, obviously, you do get, when you have private servers, because this is a public server, you don't need a password, there's no application, and the thing is good public servers are few and far between, because there's so many people running servers that just have no idea how to properly deal with griefers and hackers. You know, in this case, this guy, you know, block protected, you know, the entire spawn area. I think even the entire world. I don't even think you can cut a vine in this world. And again, that goes a long way of ridding your server of griefers. Like, hackers will be able to grief without having to destroy anything, because they'll just flood the entire screen with lava, and that's, you know, but and actually hack into the console of the server. But, you know, those guys, you know, knowledgeable hackers like that aren't nearly as common as people who just have a ton of dynamite and free time. So, before I was talking about weaponry, that's right. Yeah, you got the Sun Fury and the Muramasa. Mini Shark, you can see being used like a, well, it's a mini gun. It's just called a Mini Shark. As you can see, I've gotten a Flame Lash from the Bone Serpents, a couple pairs of rocket boots and a harpoon, a bunch of spiky balls. I think I got some Demonite and some Shadow Scales from some of those bosses. Not that I don't need any of it. Like this particular character, I actually now I have every single item in the game. Brag, herder, but I'm sure you guys care about me having every item, but I do, so I'm better than you. I'm just joking. But yeah, this is definitely an excellent server, one I highly recommend if you just kind of want to hop on and screw around. Again, as you can probably tell, I wouldn't recommend coming here if you have less than elite equipment, or less than, you know, you should have a decent amount of skill at the game, obviously, as well. And lots of potions is probably a really good idea as well. And don't come onto the server with a lot of money, because you probably will die. Wow, I've made 73 gold just during the time of this video. Don't come on the server with money, though, because the free-for-all moments can just happen when they happen. and that can certainly rid you of your gold very quickly when players are able to kill you. But thought that guy above me enabled PvP. Whoop! Oh, he did. Yeah, he's trying to kill me, and he's not going to be able to. But yeah, look at him following me with Flame Lash. So, yeah, in other words, it's a fantastic server. I think I've said that 17 times, but it's worth repeating. It's a fantastic server. Special thanks to Keui. I'm sorry, I'm probably getting it wrong. I don't know why that guy's being hurt, but he is. Okay, anyways, special thanks to Keui for letting me get on a server and take a video. And be sure to check out the link in the description. That'll link to his server thread on the Terraria forums. Yeah. Enjoy. I hope to... Sorry for the lack of videos the last few days. Please check out the multiplayer video I also posted about an hour ago. And I hope to make another video or two tonight as well. Maybe another server. Maybe an instructional video on how to constantly die by falling. I know that's something I do really well. So, anyways, yeah, check out the server. Enjoy Terraria. I will talk to you guys later. Do not die.